everyone, my name is ZeBirdBrain and today we are talking about the library view. So Harmony is a software that is dedicated to making animated productions, and it possesses lots of different ways to make your life easier and allow you to work faster. And one of these is a library. So the library is a view. You can find it here in the plus sign, library, and you should get something that looks like this. It's like a three-parter thing. So by the way, I'm Canadian French and I hate the word library because I cannot say it. But you know, it's a video about that feature, so you're gonna have to suffer through my amazing accent saying library every 5 seconds. So the library is very useful because it allows you to import and export assets such as rigs, background, poses, multiplane setups, pre-made node systems such as effects or little rigging templates. You can also reuse animation poses from an existing rig, and you can have quicker access to your computer's files, and probably more that I'm forgetting about. This video will also breeze through the concepts of TPLs, templates, which is a native Toon Boom file. The library view is a file explorer. It allows you to do multiple things, and to do these things there's like 3 spaces. There's A, B, and C, okay? So A allows you to see the frames in your animation layers or the little thumbnails in your files. Alright, so if I click on my beak here and I want to see other beaks in my layer, I can just go here and it's going to cycle through my different frames. In the past, this was used to do a cutout animation, but it has been replaced lately by the drawing substitution view, which is way better because you can see all of your drawings at the same time. So it's not used so much for cutout unless you're really used to it and you know, like the shortcuts with the brackets and stuff. Nowadays it's more used to see the thumbnails of your files directly. So I can go here, in my palette for example, go get more of like a daisy stuff. And you can right click here and like generate thumbnails, which will allow you to see the thumbnails of your template here. But it takes time, so I'm not gonna do it today. And the B space allows you to see folders from your computer. So all of these, except the 3D models and symbols, which are things in your scene. All the other folders are folders on my computer, and I can just have access to them quickly instead of having to go like import, blah blah blah. You just have access to these files here, and you can bring things in and out of these folders directly through Harmony. But remember that these are folders on your computer, so if you delete them here, they're deleted on your computer. So, you know, be careful. Alright, so I'm gonna show you how to create a little library folder. Very easy, just go on your desktop. I go on my desktop, you could go anywhere. And I'm gonna call that my amazing library. And now if I go here and I put another folder in it just to show you, I'm gonna make another folder inside.
Hello darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
And then I'm gonna close it and go back to Harmony. So I don't see it yet, I need to go get my folder. So to open a folder, you need to right click in the void right here and choose Open Library. And then you have to navigate through your computer and find your folder. Don't open the folder, just click on it. And then you select it. So that's my amazing library. So let's say that in my amazing library, I had multiple folders, like maybe rigs, poses, effects. All the folders inside this folder would show up here. Things you see here is only things you can bring in your scene, because you cannot bring the whole folder in your scene. You need to bring the TPLs or some images you could have like PSDs or sound files or something. So folders, files. Then to bring some things in and out of your scene, it's very easy. All you need to do is like drag and drop. So I'm gonna take my rig and I'm gonna save it as a rig template. So to save a rig, it's very important to do it from the node view, or if you have advanced, you can save it directly from the timeline, but make sure that your layer is all collapsed and that you take it from here. Because if you save something from your timeline here, this is going to be an animation template, and we're gonna talk about that later, and I have the documentation in the description below. But don't save it from here. Save it either from here, with your layers collapsed, or from your node view, like that. So I'm gonna do it from my node view first. I'm gonna go here, and then all you need to do is copy. So either copy or just press Ctrl C. And then you want to find your library. I'm gonna put it into the little folder inside. And then you go here and you paste. So Ctrl V, or right click, paste. But then Harmony's gonna stop you and say it's read only, you're not allowed to put stuff inside. But it's okay, you just need to get the rights to modify. So to do that, you go on your folder, you right click, hit right to modify, and then this will allow you to modify what's inside that folder. This is just meant as a protection so that you don't delete some things by mistake. It's pretty convenient. I'm gonna do it again, so I'm gonna copy it and paste it here. And it's gonna work. I'm just gonna rename that as like Z2021 rig or something. And then here we go, you have a template in your scene, which is my rig. It also works for little effects that you would have. So for example, for my emotes, I wanted to get a little line around my character. So this is a effect. So I'm just gonna copy it, paste it here, and that'll be emote effects. And then if I want to bring it back in, it's super easy. Simply drag and drop it. Now the place where you're going to drop it matters, so listen. So I got rid of my rig and effect, and I'm going to bring them from my library. So if I bring it in my camera or my timeline, Harmony is going to decide where it connects it. And sometimes it puts it at random places. So it's very convenient if you're in a hurry and you just want to see your stuff. The other option, of course, is to put it in your timeline, but it does the same. I'd rather put it in my node view and then just connect it myself so that I know where it goes. If I want to get my effect back, I can just go here, click and drag in my scene, and then just connect it. Amazing! So I hope you liked this little introduction to the library view. It's short, but that's all the time we have for today, and I cannot wait to see you next week for more knowledge. See you!
Agreed. Agreed. Agreed.